and send it to you as well. There we go. So my name's Glenn Murdoch. I am the CEO and the founder of the Life Coaching College and Quick Coach. We've got about 15, 20 people on the call, so we've got quite a few people to look after, which is wonderful. And what we're going to do today is we're going to have a look at how you can become a coach and the steps to become a successful coach. And really, that's my intention for the call today. That's what I'm wanting to achieve. That's what I want you guys to do by the end, and that's certainly where we'll be focusing all of our energy today. So that's what we're going to do. We started out with the quickest life coaching program in Australia called Quick Coach, and now we run the most advanced coaching program in Australia at the Life Coaching College called the Advanced Diploma. If this is your first ever online class, your first webinar, I want to welcome you. If you want to ask a question, there's a little question box there, and you can just pop your question into that question box, and I see it at my end, and I will be able to have a chat with you, which will be lovely. So yeah, questions popping through. If I happen to miss a question, apologies in advance. I will try and get to all of them as promptly as I can. Now, want to remind those of you on the call that have never been in our program before, there is a special offer available for this call, and I will give that offer to you at the end of the course. I look forward to being able to do that. By the way, how cool is this technology? This ability to be able to be anywhere in the world and deliver a class and watch a class. And we use this technology to our advantage on our Wednesday night classes, where we do run some live classes for our guys. And, you can just be hanging out in your gym jams, sipping on some wine. And I just think that's such a cool thing, really cool thing. And I've got to tell you, my background is as a teacher, and back then, wow, I wish that I had this technology and that I could run classes like that. It would have been really cool. I want to let you know what this webinar is going to cover. We're going to cover what it is to be a coach and what a coach does. We're going to look at the 7 steps that are important in becoming a coach. And if you do all of the things that are on this webinar, then you'll be on the way to having a coaching business. And that's certainly part of my intention for today. So let's have a look first of all at the $1 million question, and that is, why am I here? And guys, I've got to tell you, I'm here because becoming a coach completely changed my life. This is my way of contributing. This is my way of being able to create a ripple effect. And in the school, we've really only got one rule, and that rule is that you have to promise to change the world, even if it's just one person at a time. I wanted to provide the highest quality coaching program in the whole of the country and really then work on the world. And we already have done that. Within just a couple of years, we've been able to create this advanced diploma that has over 40 days of face-to-face content, more than double any of our competition, the biggest program certainly in Australia, and I'm researching the planet. And I've got to tell you that the process of becoming a coach really helped me to learn to be at cause for everything in my life. It helped me to change my focus to all of the wonderful things that were in my world. It helped me to get rid of limiting beliefs that had been holding me back. And it gave me freedom to be daily with my son, who's Aiden, that you can see there, and he's a little older in that picture. And at the time of creating this webinar, my brand new daughter, Lara. And to me, that's really what it was about. Becoming a coach gave me my life back. It gave me the one thing that you cannot buy back, and that's time, guys. I've got to tell you, that's the one thing, you just can't get that back. And it gave me back my time, and that was super, super, super important. So that's the why. That's why I'm here. That's why I do this every day. It's all about just getting my lifestyle back how I want it to be and making a massive contribution. And I guess, I'm kind of curious when I get to meet you what your why is, why you're doing this. Let's have a look at what we do. What is coaching? What is this thing that we get to do as coaches? And I'll just have a quick sip of water. So coaching comes from the older definition to transport someone from place to another, which meant that you coached people, yeah? You took them from one place to another, helping people to move forward. Coaching is a conversation or a series of conversations really like no other. And at the end of the conversations, the client would feel that the focus was on them, that their thinking had benefited, and that they would not have had the benefits of that conversation within the same time if they did it on their own. So that's what I like to look at as being part of the coaching conversation. Hey, just a quick welcome to Jolene. Jolene, I can see that you have joined us now. Ethiel, I think it is. Good to see that you're here on the call as well. Hi, guys. Nice to welcome you to the call. There's a little question box there that you can please feel free to say hi into if you'd like to. So why do people turn to coaching? These are the four main reasons. Number one, because it's quicker. Number two, because we stretch them beyond their boundary conditions. Number three, because we help them to get to cause in their life. And a lot of times our clients don't know that, but this is a big reason, guys. And I want you to think of coaching like the concept of the personal trainer, or even better, like the concept of the coach. People say to me, and this is one of the things I get from people who are looking at coaching more than anything else, I reckon, and that is, well, why would people listen to me? I want you all to understand that to be a coach doesn't mean that you need to have solved all of the problems of the world. It's not like that, guys. To be a coach, you've got to have wonderful, wonderful, wonderful questions. And to be a coach, you've got to have a wonderful ability to connect with people. And to be a coach, you've got to help people get to a level that they wouldn't have got to on their own and get people to that level faster. That's what we do. Okay, so that's why people come to us. It's to help them get out of the comfort zone. Coaches, and rookie coaches in particular, I see them making quite a few real, and we call them rookie mistakes, some obvious mistakes. They make mistakes with their mindset. And guys, I've got to tell you, everything starts with your mindset. If you know that you will be enough, nothing gets in your way. If you know that you are enough to solve any challenge that comes your way, then you don't worry about the challenges. You don't worry about tomorrow. If you know you're enough when the situation arises, that is an incredibly empowering place to be. I see rookie coaches having a real certainty pattern. To be successful as a coach, you need to learn to embrace uncertainty. As the wonderful Susan Jeffers said, you need to feel the fear and do it anyway. Great coaches embrace uncertainty. I find that a lot of rookie coaches don't know their purpose. Okay, don't know their purpose. Guys, I've got to tell you, mine is simple. My purpose in life is to live, to love, to give, and to grow. I'll give you that again. It's to live, to love, to give, and to grow. And so in every decision that I need to make daily, I will ask myself, is this serving my purpose? And those four words are so powerful for me, live, love, give, and grow. I know what they mean. I know the bigger purpose of those four words. The other thing I see coaches doing a lot, rookie coaches, is working on their weaknesses and not their strengths. I'm just going to say this once. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. You do not need to work on your weaknesses. Think about that thing that makes you special and become even more special at that. If you're wonderful at connecting with people one-on-one, then work on that. If you suck at web development, don't spend 12 months trying to be good at it. Outsource it, okay? You can outsource everything now, yeah? So work on your strength and become wonderful, brilliant at that strength. The other thing, and it's probably the most important, I see rookie coaches not completing what they start. And if you asked me what is the one key to success in life, I would say it's committing to completion. Committing to completion. Start that thing and finish that thing. To me, super important for success in life. So let's start with these 7 steps. I know these are the things that you guys are looking for, so I'll give you the 7 things I consider that you need to start a successful coaching business. Number 1, you've got to have the basic coaching skills to start, okay? You've got to know how to build rapport. You've got to know how to have advanced listening skills. You've got to know what's not being said. You need some advanced questioning skills. You've got to know about presuppositions. And I've just put a presupposition in that, okay? You've got to know some models, the GROW model, the as-if model, the pain versus pleasure, consulting models, DISC, human needs psychology, maybe a little bit of values elicitation, okay? So these are the basic skills that you need. So it's got a question here, Mary. Do we get taught all of these in the course? Yes, Mary, of course. You actually get all of these on the first day, the very first day that you have face-to-face with us. Oh, good, some questions. Joanne, does it matter if I haven't ever done any of this kind of study before? Joanne, does not matter at all. 100% fine. If you have got a real desire to serve and you're really keen and eager to learn and you'll commit to completion, you'll be fine. Joseph, how many days training do you recommend for a course? Joseph, good question. And look, I get that there are people on this call that are looking at other courses and searching around for life coaching courses. I'll give you my minimum requirements. Any course that you're doing, I reckon that you should be doing at least 9 days of face-to-face training. Let me tell you why. You've got to have a couple of days of introduction to your basic coaching skills. And then, Joseph, 7 days for your neuro-linguistic programming course. Okay, I'll give you some guidance on that. If you're doing an NLP course, please make sure that the course is affiliated with the Australian Board of NLP. Okay, the ABNLP, the Australian Board of NLP. If you're doing an NLP course, make sure that the trainer is affiliated and is accredited through the Australian Board of NLP. Really important. So minimum 9 days, Joseph, good question. So that's number 1. They're the basic things that you've got to have to start. You need all of those, okay? And we go into all of those obviously in our course. And if you want to look at a course, these are the things that you should be looking for. You also want to then have some advanced coaching techniques. So NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, a master prac of NLP maybe. Why? Because you will be a better coach. You will get your client there quicker. You can work with the unconscious mind. And guys, and it's not all about money, but you get paid better. Yeah, the more proficient that you are, the more that you can get paid. You want to help work with people or work with helping people to model excellence, which is what NLP does. Couple of things you can do with NLP: help with phobias, stop smoking, some habits. Almost all of my sports psych diploma I did back in the day, I didn't know at the time, was NLP. Yes, David, I will. So David's asking, can you quickly explain NLP? Yes, I will, and I can. So I'll give you a quick explanation. N is for neuro, okay, which is the mind, the brain, and how they interact with the body. The L is for linguistics, okay. Linguistics is language. NLP is the ultimate communication tools. Makes you an expert in verbal and non-verbal language. As a result, NLP, it really enhances your ability to learn, to manage, to negotiate. It makes or it gives you an extraordinary resource for anyone who's in business or sales or education or therapy, and obviously, you know, in our space here as well. The P is for programming, and the program is the habits of thoughts that you have that lead to habits of behavior, and how to change them rapidly, effectively, and for a profound and a lasting change. I reckon that's important. So in summary, NLP shows us how to use the language of the conscious and the unconscious mind to program ourselves for lasting success and happiness. Therefore, really, it's the most effective tool for personal and professional development, evolution that I think we have available to us. NLP is usually used for, I reckon, 4 main purposes: enhancing communication in personal and professional relationships, management, leadership, team building, sales, marketing. An unbelievable tool for teachers and trainers. Gives you great tools for developing group rapport, communicating to different learning styles. And there's a whole range of tools in NLP to help with things like dyslexia and poor memory loss and phobias and these kinds of things. NLP can help you heal the past. You can use things like timeline therapy and matrix to overcome negative patterns and emotions. Can help you to get rid of self-sabotage or procrastination, and who on the call has that P word kind of happening with them sometimes, right? Chocolate addiction, stage fright, fears of cold, all kinds of things. So NLP really helps us revolutionize the way that we set goals and we address our life. Sorry, I'll just go a couple of questions. David, how long is the NLP training? Yeah, David, 7 days is the NLP prac and another 10 days for your master prac. And if you went on to become a trainer of NLP, there's another 14 days after that. But at the initial level, 7 days. Karen, I think I read that NLP is part of the diploma. Yeah, Karen, it's part of the diploma. You're correct. Dave, do you think there's a need for NLP use in the business world? Dave, 100%. There is a need for NLP in the business world. The only thing I would say is that you don't call it NLP, okay? So you dress it up as conflict resolution or advanced team building or advanced sales strategies or communication strategies or advanced presentation skills. So you dress the skills of NLP up into something else. Cool? Hey, we're doing well. All right, so let's have a look now at number 3, which is what I would consider to be the key in your coaching business, and that's the engine room. And the engine room of your business is your website, okay? Your website needs to help you collect leads, deliver content, build relationships, maybe develop memberships or have a membership site. It helps you get found. It helps demonstrate proof. I mean, and on the next slide, I'll actually show you what your website must do. But these are some examples of what your website does for you. Let me give you some examples of the websites that our guys have had built. Okay, so these are some examples of our current students, just to show you some. Quick cough, so I'll just grab a drink of water. All right, now can I check in? Can you guys all see? Let me put that back. I just might need to switch your view. Just give me 1 sec, guys, and I'll just switch. I might just switch the screen that you're looking at. All right. Okay. Just a quick check-in. Can you all now see the website that is there? Can everyone see that now? Just give me a quick yes. Beautiful. Yep. Lots of yeps. Beautiful. Okay. So here are a couple of examples of the websites that our guys have built. This website is all about leadership. Okay. And this is a website that is in the leadership niche. All right. Really nice website. I'll tell you why in a second, but you can see that that's here. By the way, these are the kind of websites that we build our guys. The second website I want to show you is a website that's in the relationship niche. So this way, and we're going to look at the different niches later on, but this is a website that's been for the relationship niche. Okay. Next website, a little different again. Nice, clear, simple website, and this one's all about quitting smoking. Okay, so range of different websites there. Your website is your hub. Let me tell you now what your website must contain. And I'll just go back to that main. Now, you guys all back on the PowerPoint display now. Just give me a quick check-in with a yes. Beautiful. Okay, so let me help you now a little bit more with what your website needs to contain. It's got to answer 5 questions. All right, your website has to answer 5 questions, and this is those questions. Number 1, and these are the questions of your punter, by the way, okay, your client. 1, am I in the right place? Does your website offer the benefit that I'm looking for? Number 2, do you address my specific pain? Okay, so that last website you just looked at, the quit smoking website, the pain is to quit smoking, right? The smoking pain. Does it address the pain? Yeah, it does. Number 3, do you chat with me like I'm a real person? So what's the conversational style of the website? Number 4, and this one's really big, and they're all big, but really big, can I trust you? And you show that trust with the design, the voice, the tone, and by showing that you understand the person and by providing some testimonials. And number 5 with your website, do you get or do you give? And this is so important. It's one of the big mistakes I see. You've got to go to the website. People have to come to your website, and you've got to build trust with that person. And you've got to build trust by being this cool, wonderful resource for them that gives them great stuff to help them with their needs. And it's really important that you do that, guys. And if you do, you'll build trust, right? You become a cool guy, cool girl that helps them out. So that's kind of important. So there's, some big, some quite key important things about your actual website. Number 4, along the coaching journey, you must have mentors and a mindset of constant and never-ending improvement, okay? You've got to have people that are ahead of you in the game. It's so important, guys. If you want to play a great game of tennis and you just keep playing against people that you can beat, how do you think your results will be? Just answer that question to yourself now. How will your results be? Will you get better? The answer has to be no. You just can't. You get better by playing with people that play a better game. So if you want the results of someone else, okay, if you want the results of someone else, you've got to model the things that that person does. The easiest way and the quickest way that I know to do that is to have a mentor that will help you with the process. Cool? Which, by the way, is what you kind of become as a coach. So if you want wonderful, great results in any field, you need to model. And you need to model the mindset, and you need to model the actions. And NLP teaches us this, by the way. There's wonderful models for NLP to learn how to do this. What are the things that are important for you to model? So you've got to have mentors ahead of you. You've got to be mentored along the journey. Okay, you don't want to just be dropped. You want to have someone there that you can call and call on. And that mindset of constant and never-ending improvement, to me, is key. It's the mindset of knowing that tomorrow you'll be better than you were today, and the day after that you'll be better than you were tomorrow. It's that mindset of elevating yourself to a higher standard daily, setting a standard for yourself of excellence, and then resetting that standard again, and just constantly challenging yourself to be more. And I think that that is what we're here for. And it's one of the things that I find with my clients that they get lost on. We're not here to be mediocre. We're here to thrive and to strive. And I'm so passionate about that. So this is a really important part of what we put there, having mentors and a mindset of can I. So let's look at number 5, one of the keys to having a successful coaching business. And I think it's about developing tangibles. Okay, developing tangibles. Now, these are some examples from way back in the day of some manuals that I created right at the start. And you can see that these are 3 manuals. Creating Your Destiny, which was my first ever manual for clients. The Practitioner of Coaching, which was my first ever course for my coaches. And the Skills for an Advanced Coach, which was my second ever course for coaches. And what I did and what we encourage our guys to do is to create manuals, create CDs, create workbooks, give them a book that you might have written, create these tangibles. because it's not like the old days where we used to swap barley for rice, or material for gold, or money for a car even. Yeah, you're selling information, and you become an information product booth, and you sell possibility. But it is lovely in that process if you've got something tangible to give your clients as well. And that's why we encourage membership sites, workbooks, CDs, DVDs, wonderful, lovely things that you can give to your clients that accompany your coaching. And we are all about product development in this course, and all about you creating a coaching package, not just individual coaching sessions. Extended DISC, and I don't know whether you've heard about extended DISC, but it's a behavioral profiling tool that measures the unconscious behavior and compares it with conscious adjusted behavior. It allows measurement of emotions. It's a wonderful tool that you can give to your clients. It's a 40-page report all about them, which, by the way, is the hottest topic on the planet. And it's a wonderful, tangible thing that you can give to someone as part of a coaching package. Just as a side note, extended DISC training is a training that we have as something you can do separately or part of your advanced diploma. It's $1,000 normally to do what we call a DISC unpack, which is that session where you go through the 40-page report with your client, okay? It's a wonderful, tangible product to have in your coaching business. Wonderful, tangible product. All right, let's have a look at number 6. And this one is hugely important, guys, and it's the concept of working with groups, okay? Working with groups. So leveraging your time, increasing your ripple effect, learning to sell from the stage and being able to make extra profit from the group of people that you've got. And by the way, when you develop wonderful products, you've got the right to sell that product to your posse. And also, your expertise is developed and enriched even more by teaching the things that you know. The best way to learn anything is to have to teach it. I'll just repeat that. The best way to learn anything is to have to teach it. And so your expertise in the coaching space is enhanced by working with groups. I am all for anyone who wants to have a one-on-one coaching business exclusively. I totally respect that. And I'll add to that, I encourage all coaches to share by spreading the word with groups. It's the easiest way that I know of to be able to attract your one-to-one clients. If you've got 30 people in front of you, you present a 1 or 2 or 3 hour workshop or a webinar like we're doing here, it's a beautiful opportunity to attract one-to-one clients, give some great value, give some great content, and then present them an opportunity to be a one-to-one client to have one of your coaching packages. So really good system to work with some groups. Mindful of time, let's move along to step 7, the last one. And today, I'm going to pop it out for you. This one is huge. I'll put this up on screen. This, by the way, is a 7-step marketing system that we teach our guys. Excuse me for one sip of water while you have a look at it. Step 1, find a niche. Step 2, develop an avatar, which is the perfect client within your niche. Step 3, find them or find a way they can know you or find you. Step 4, market for them to opt into your stuff. Step 5, market to them for the sale and they learn to like you. Step 6, get them to hire you, rehire you and ascend through your wonderful model. And step 7, get them to refer you. Now, in the middle, you will see the most important thing, and it's not one of the steps, but it is important in every step, and that is developing a mindset of success. So you've got to have a marketing system, okay? You've got to have a marketing system. That's ours. That's the one we teach our guys. And when you've got a system, then you know at any point where your client is up to. Now, for example, let me throw out a question to a few of you guys on the call now. What step is this class that we're running right now for you? I've already discovered my niche. I know my avatar. You have found me by being here. And now you've opted in to see this webinar and get my stuff. So this step right here is right between these two. Yeah? You found me, or I found you. You're starting to know me, and you opted in. Cool? That's where we are right now. So always open disclosure, by the way, for me. So really important for you to know where you are in my system, because what we do is what we teach you as a coach. All right, couple of little things to finish off with, and then I'll take some questions. What are some of the niches in coaching? I get this question all of the time, okay? All of the time. Is it okay if we talk money just for 1 second? Just give me a quick yes. Is it okay if we talk money for 1 second? Cool. Love it. Lots of yeses. I get that you want to make a difference, but I also have to teach you that you've got to make a living, right? I want you to think of a niche like you would think of a regular GP versus a surgeon or a specialist. Who would you go to if you needed a knee reconstruction? A GP or a specialist? Quickly answer for me. Pop it up in the question box. Who would you go and see? GP or specialist? Good. Specialist, specialist, specialist. Okay. If you needed laser eye surgery, who would you go and see? The GP or the specialist? Everyone pop in your answers. GP or specialist? Pop it up. Beautiful. All right. Let me ask you this question. Who would you want to pay or consider, who would you consider that you would need to pay more money to? The GP or the specialist? Pop up that answer for me. GP or the specialist? Pop that answer up. Who would you pay more money to, the GP and the specialist? Good, the specialist. Now, I want to ask you the million-dollar question. Why? Why would you go to the specialist for the knee reco and the laser eye? How would you know to go there? And why would you pay them more? Pop an answer in there for me. And I'd like all of you to answer this question because it's key that you get this, okay? Why? And as you write that answer in, I'm going to say one thing. I am 100% fine with any of my coaches who want to be a generalist coach, work with a whole different range of people on a whole different range of things. I'm okay with that, but it's not my preference. So, Jolene has said knowledge, expertise. It's quicker. They're more thorough. They've studied the field. You get better results. They're trained in the field. You get referred to them. Oh, that's a great answer, Peter. Great answer. You get referred to them. This is the thing, guys. When you are a niche coach, people know who to refer to you. People expect to pay more. They know the problem they've got available to them. You can usually define to them that you know the problem. And when you can tell someone that you know what their problem is, they will normally believe that you also have the answer. Okay? Really quickly run through a few examples of niching. So you've got weight loss, relationships, goal setting, smoking, time management, athletes, business, extended disc, sales coaching, small business marketing, just a few, to name a few, okay? And I've got my little man there pumping out some money because you do make more money if you are specialized in a niche. How do you specialize? Let me give you the formula. It's so simple. You specialize in 3 different sections. 1, who you work with, okay? So the age range and the sex as example. 2, what problem do you solve? And 3, how do you solve the problem? Let me give you an example in relationships. I work with men who are recently divorced. Okay, that's the who. Who do I work with? What problem do I solve? I help them to move on quickly from the divorce and open up their mind to be able to move forward as a strong, healthy single male. That's what I do, is the what, okay, the who, the what, and the how. I do it with one-to-one business coaching and group workshops. Do you get it? So easily defined. So that's a little bit of information about the niche. Alrighty. So we encourage our guys to develop a niche and find a niche. We do a lot of work to work with the niching with you. Let's have a last little look at the keys to building a successful coaching business. And these are a few of the keys I reckon are important. Referral clients, Google, Facebook, networking, running workshops for businesses you already know, having a lump email campaign, doing the hours, coaching and coaching some more, and growing. For your business to grow, you must grow as well. They're the keys. All right. I am going to call an official stop to the content of this call. Okay, I'm very respectful of your time. I'm going to pop the next slide up, which is going to be about our programs and what they do. But if you just came for the information, I want to thank you for being here. That is the content part of the information. With permission from you, I'm now going to go and just have a look at our programs and give that special offer that I said I would give. And but if you just want the content, thank you so much for coming along. Really appreciate it. Great having you on the call. And awesome seeing you. Next slide about the programs that we've got. I know a few of my guys are on this call. You've seen all of the next couple of slides already before. So thanks for coming here. Ricardo, I know you're here. Thanks for being here, pal. Awesome to see you. Next slide coming up now. So unless you want to see it, thank you very much. Here it is. So let me give you a really quick look at our programs. Super quick. Okay, super quick. The Diploma of Life Coaching. The Diploma of Life Coaching. It is our entry-level program. It is about helping you become a wonderful one-to-one coach, and it includes the full 7-day NLP practitioner plus mentoring Monday nights with a coach who will listen to you coach and give you feedback, plus a website that you get a brand new online module delivered to you each month, plus mentoring with a business coach to help you grow your business, plus all of your manuals. So that's our diploma program. The Master Practitioner, which is our next level, includes everything in diploma, plus Master Practitioner of NLP, another 9-day training, an advanced marketing course, a 2-day leadership training, a 2-day how to run a fantastic workshop training, and this course is really for the people who want to be the highest possible trained one-to-one coaches and maybe look at running some workshops, okay? Maybe start looking at working with some leadership coaching. The next level, which is the biggest coaching program in Australia, guys, for hours and live face-to-face days and qualifications, is the Advanced Diploma of Life Coaching. It includes everything in Master Prac plus 3-day extended disc training, NLP trainers training, so you become a fully qualified trainer of NLP. You can run your own NLP trainings and take NLP to business, which I love. Plus, you join our mastermind group. And the mastermind group is all about a group of small, like-minded coaches and business owners helping each other develop their business. You get a lot of one-to-one time with me in particular in that group. And if you want lots of one-to-one time with me, this is the program you need to be in. This program is for the coaches that are committed to do some training. So really, this is about you running trainings, 1-day, 2-day, 3-day, 7-day, 10-day trainings, and perhaps looking at being business as a business coach, looking a little more at business coaching. So that's a really quick view of the programs. I will stop now and answer any questions that you guys might have. And before I do that, I will give you one little tiny piece of wonderful news, okay? And that is, if you decided today, okay, that you wanted to do one of these courses, we're giving $1,000 off. $1,000 off the cost of your course, okay, today. And we're doing that because I want to give you an opportunity to be able to do one of these great courses. So if you wanted to, $1,000 off. David, wonderful question. So the diploma, David said, what price of the course is? The diploma is $4,997. The Master Practitioner course is $9,997. The Advanced Diploma is $14,997. You can pay all of these courses off, okay? With the Diploma, it's a $500 deposit, $90 a week. The Master Practitioner is $1,000 deposit, and it's about $90 a week. The Advanced Diploma is a $2,000 deposit, and it's about $100 a week. Okay, so they're all about $100 a week, 12 months, 18 months, 2 years, just to give you a little bit of an idea about how the courses work. I'm here to answer any questions that you've got. If you don't have any questions, thank you so much for coming. Peter, yes, you do need to let me know today, okay? So today, 5 o'clock today is the deadline. If you happen to be watching the recording of this webinar, then you will have the deadline as appropriate based on when you saw the recording, and we'll know when that was, obviously. So that's your deadline. Any questions that you might have? Who have I got here? Any questions? Jolene, I see you're still here. Did you have any questions for me? And Tendai, I see you're still here. Peter, you've had a few already. Yeah, good one. Okay, so John has said, can you tell me a little bit more about the qualifications at Advanced Diploma? So John, Advanced Diploma will give you the following. It'll give you the Advanced Diploma of Life Coaching. It'll give you the Master Practitioner of NLP, Practitioner of NLP, Consultant and Trainer of Extended Disc, Trainer's Trainer, so trainer, a qualified trainer of NLP, as well as the Diploma of Life Coaching, as well as the Master Practitioner of Life Coaching. So an enormous amount of qualifications and accreditations to take with you out to the marketplace. As well as that, we build you a website. So we completely build you a website. Like the ones that you saw before, we build you that website. Plus, we teach you how to market in that website. So we teach you how to write the copy. We teach you how to get the opt-ins. We teach you how to do all that stuff. So it really is a complete business in a box, okay? It's a complete business in a box. There's nothing left out. My rule when I created this program was that you had to look me in the eyes at the end of it and say, Glenn, everything I ever need to succeed is here. And that's the scariest thing for some of our guys, because your results will rest with you. Cool, huh? Isn't that cool, though? Isn't it great to know that it's up to you? And if there's some stuff you need to work through, you work with a coach, okay? If there's some mindset stuff, and it's all mindset and limiting beliefs, you work with a coach, and we run through those. All right. I'm going to wrap this up. It has been so cool. Oh, wow, we're 45 minutes. It's been so cool hanging out with you guys. I've absolutely adored and loved, and it's been a privilege to be here. I wish you the very best on your coaching journey. I'd love to hear from you if you decide that you want to be a coach. And for now, thanks so much for being here. It's been brilliant. Jolene, knowledge, expertise, quicker results. Yeah, that was your one from before, wasn't it? I liked that. Oh, here we go. Here it is here. Sorry, I've got to go back. Jolene, can we use the $1,000 discount as the deposit? Jolene, of course you can. That's why we do it that way. You can pop that $1,000 straight into the discount. Where is the weekend? Must I attend before I start? Jolene, we run our trainings. Where are you, Jolene, by the way? We run our trainings in Melbourne and Sydney. Darwin. So, Jolene, you've got a 2-day training that you would need to do in Melbourne or Sydney, and then the 7-day training in Melbourne or Sydney. I could get you video of the 2 days. That's easy to do. And if you were to do the 7-day NLP, then the best NLP to do would be the ones that are coming up now. To let you know, we run NLP 2 ways. Oh, you've done NLP. Good on you. Well done. Love it. Have you done a fully qualified 7-day NLP prac, Jolene? Yeah, cool. I'll tell you what we'll do, Jolene. Why don't we have a chat? I'll wrap this call up and maybe give me a buzz on my mobile or, yeah, beautiful. So this is my number. It is 0425 737 169. That's 0425 737 169. Call me as soon as this finishes, and we will we'll have a chat. Okay, I'll look forward to talking to you in a second. Peter, that's fantastic. I've got that. Congrats, welcome. And guys, I look forward to chatting with you really soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful day wherever you are, whatever country that you're in, and we'll catch up soon. Okay, bye for now.